Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a love reading today, and this is for Taurus for the month of January. Welcome to 2021. Can you believe we are now here? It's been a little while since I've done a love reading, so I'm really excited to be able to have the time to do this now. So let's get into the reading. It is a general reading, of course. It won't fit everybody's circumstances. So please only take what resonates for you. And of course, it's going to fit for people who are in a relationship already or manifesting one, rather than for singles who are not looking for a relationship. So let's dive in, Taurus, to see what is coming up for you in terms of love for January 2021. So Taurus, thank you for joining us for your love reading for January 2021. Let's see what Spirit has to reveal for us. What is happening in the world of Taurus for love in January? Thank you, Spirit. This reading is applicable for anybody who has Taurus as their sun, moon, rising, or their Venus sign. And if you don't know what your placements are, you can type into any internet browser for a free natal chart to find out your placements once you have your date of birth and your time of birth. Okay. Taurus, it looks like your love relationship is a beautiful work in progress. So we're starting the month with the forgiving and learning card. You're going through a period of releasing and healing from the past. And these, the past may be any kind of experiences that you've had in recent times or even from way back, that has affected your heart and your openness and your ability to receive love and give love. What you're being asked to do right now is to be as present as you can in this present moment, rather than delve back into the past and lament over the past of perhaps relationships that haven't worked, whether they be romantic or familial relationships. It's where your heart is feeling that experience of love, and whether it was safe or not safe, whether it worked or it didn't. Spirit is asking you to be in this present moment so you can really experience the gift of forgiving and learning from your experiences. And when I say forgiving, it's not about placing judgment or blame. It's more about an act of love for yourself, for the learning experience that we have, for truly our response to love and whether we're open to love is a choice. I know that we all experience external situations that affect our learning experiences and our experiences of love, but this is more about how you are able to release past experiences, any hurts and wounds, so that you can heal those and use this opportunity right now to prepare yourself for a beautiful new love that's emerging in your life. So you're going to be in a situation with your special person of using this time period to not only to forgive and learn. And you know, that forgiveness and learning may be, of course, first off, what we're learning about ourselves. It may also be in a space for forgiving and learning in terms of the relationship and the experiences we've exchanged with our special person. So this period of time is about getting to know each other. And as you do, there's this building, slow building of rapport and trust with each other. So perhaps there may have been some hurts and wounds between the two of you in the past, but I sense there's a coming together now for the purpose of starting afresh, forgiving and learning from these experiences. So it must be an energy that comes from the heart, Taurus. So as you gently, carefully and respectfully get to know each other again. It enables this healing and this learning, and you're able to reveal the truth of who you are, and to feel safe in being vulnerable with each other and showing your innermost self, your true emotions. And for some of you, it may be Taurus, or it may be your special person, that may not be an easy thing to do. Sometimes when we have difficult experiences, we can tell ourselves it's safer to close our heart and protect ourselves, which means we may have sort of a defensive energy. But Spirit is asking you to let this defensiveness down, let this guard down, and really value the time of getting to know each other. And this may be in a number of ways, slowly, conversation, spending time, being each other's energy. It's not about spending time to force an outcome or to force discussion or to force someone to say I'm sorry or anything like that. This is truly just honouring the space for each other and being with each other. And as you do, Taurus, as you allow that to happen without any sense of force, but managing your own emotions, this is going to help your relationship ascend to a higher level of commitment between the two of you, a higher level of trust. Spirit wants you to know it is safe for you to love. And to do this, you must open your heart, soften your heart, and know that it is okay for you to step into that space without fear of being hurt. A lot is happening here behind the scenes that perhaps you and your special person are unaware of, that you haven't yet revealed to each other. But a lot of soul growth has happened over a period of time. You may not be aware of this. So Spirit is saying it's okay. I do feel that you're being watched over by the angels and the divine, and they're bringing you this message. It's okay. So stay optimistic and positive about your love life and this relationship. It's important to remain positive, not to go back to thoughts of the past or memories of where you have experienced hurt, because the past is done. The past is not an indication of what is in the present moment, nor is it an indication of the future. We can only live in the present moment. So remain positive and remain hopeful, and your faith and your trust in the divine will help to elicit more of this beautiful heart chakra energy and love in your life. The process here of dropping your defenses, healing, forgiving, learning, is also involving healing from family issues. Some of your fear around being hurt stems from childhood issues as well, where perhaps you did not feel safe to reveal your true feelings. Perhaps there were many occasions where love was not demonstrated in a way that was healthy. Perhaps love was not true love, but more transactional and conditional, and you learnt to distrust this kind of display of love. So what you're going through now as an adult is learning about the difference between that kind of love and a divine love, a love that is completely accepting of who you are in this moment. So if your parents are still alive, or if they are now in the spirit world, do what you can to forgive them if they have in any way impacted your experience of what love is and trust when it comes to love. And know that at the time they did all that they knew how to do. As we release from any wounds from the past, do it without judgment, and know that you are responsible now for your healing and your experience of love today. So stay in that present moment, Taurus. When it comes to you and your special person, it may be that you're both very different and that you have very different background and upbringing. And so this card lets us know that you may have a completely different framework around what love is. That's okay. I feel that the divine and spirit is saying, don't be limiting in terms of how you see love how you believe love needs to be conveyed. Perhaps if you see love as being all-inclusive without the need for a framework, which I call religion, then we can get to the heart of what true love is, which is divine and limitless and all-inclusive. So I am sensing that, Taurus, you are very connected to your spirituality, and this does flavour your experience of love. So we have, moving along, Spirit is saying, in this phase of reconnecting and getting to know each other, give your relationship a chance. There is an opportunity, if the two of you have had a difficult past and there was wounding there, you are in a space of healing and growing. So it is important, if you'd like to see a positive outcome from your relationship, Spirit is saying, give it a chance. There is an opportunity here for this to be healed and for you to be able to work on the partnership. But it is going to require an openness and a trust and positivity, and to be able to accept what is in your partner, to listen to them from the heart without judgment, and to trust in the divine, and to be responsible for your own healing. It's so important we don't make another person responsible for our healing, or to, force them to be accountable for what has happened, or to make them accountable for our healing. That's not the pathway to trust and true love. We must manage our own healing. And, we're all on our own soul journey, and we are all experiencing the lessons. We do not need to point that out to our special person. So with all this in mind, Taurus, true love is certainly here and available for you. And this is the last card in the reading, which is so beautiful. So if you can trust in this and remain positive and focused on love for yourself and that healing journey for you, true love is entirely possible for you. This will be your romance of a lifetime. Love doesn't happen without effort. Love happens from taking action. Love doesn't happen from observing on the sidelines. Love requires our involvement, our experiences of having, the highs and the lows, and all of the contrasts of the learning. That's how love is experienced, and we become closer to that experience of a spiritual love with our special person. Beautiful. So let's pull a couple of cards, Taurus, from the tarot deck. So let's see, Spirit, what else does Taurus need to know about love in January? It's a beautiful affirmation. I am getting the sense, Taurus, the pace is slow and considered, and not to be rushed, not to be forced, but to really keep your awareness there and to be mindful of your own journey. Thank you, Spirit. And this is going to lead to a really beautiful improvement in your life. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Your life is definitely heading for improvement, which is just beautiful. So stay on this path of being responsible for your own healing, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Sun card. And all is going in the best possible direction. Beautiful illumination, a greater and deeper sense of awareness and spiritual growth is happening for you right now. Wow, oh my goodness. Okay, we have 3 sevens have just come out. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. there's definitely things in motion here, and to me this signals you're on a divine path, but it requires work. So Seven of Swords is ensuring that the importance of you revealing the truth of your thoughts and feelings, because when we don't, the shadow side of this is about having secrets and feeling that defensiveness where not everything is being revealed. So I'm sensing at the moment between the two of you that not all is being said, and there needs to be opportunity to have conversation, which is about the getting to know each other card. So making sure that you spend time in order to get to know each other, so that you feel that everything is on the table and there's no reason for you to feel suspicious or your special person to feel suspicious of you. So this can't be resolved in silence. It needs to be resolved through conversation. The Seven of Cups lets us know that you are very aware of options, of choices. You're evaluating what's important to you. What are your values in what you want to experience in the love relationship? So you're very... I'm sorry, Taurus, I had an interruption. So the Seven of Cups is you looking at your options and what is important to you in terms of your values and what it is that you want to find in your love relationships, what's important for you to have in your relationship. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So we're still in that self-protection. You're still feeling defensive. So there is a lot of defensiveness within your energy at the moment, Taurus. So if you can be aware that this is the energy and the vibe that you have at the moment, use this time as a time to heal rather than to block your heart. And I feel that that's a really important message for you, Taurus, is to truly be aware of the potential of blocking your heart and closing your heart down. And we don't want to do that, you know. You want to leave yourself open and hopeful and knowing that it's safe to love. And I feel that Spirit is just bringing this to your attention to help you through this period of time. And, you know, as you get to know your special person, be mindful of whether you are feeling defensive and closed off, because not just your words, but your energy will convey that. And if you can release that and let it go and use the time as an opportunity to exchange, that will be most beneficial to you with your healing. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? Yeah, so the Four of Swords lets us know that you're in a time of rest and reflection and healing. Continue with this. Know that it's an important part of the process for you. And you are in this space. We've got the Temperance card. You're in this space of really transforming, of creating balance, restoring balance back to your life, Taurus. And it would seem to me that this is the pathway to ensure a beautiful love relationship is built on the right kinds of foundations. When you have achieved that beautiful balance and that healing within you. So I'm going to leave it at that for the month of January, Taurus. It's a very special time of healing as you are preparing yourself for abundance in your life. Remember, we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card here. Beautiful things are ahead of you. So it's good to know where you are heading and then to appreciate the process of getting there and the potential flags that could sabotage you. But this is brought up so that you are aware of how you are carrying energy in you at the moment. So do what you can to be responsible for your healing, and this will really help you to reach that beautiful place of true love that we have here waiting for you, Taurus. So I'm going to pull a Namaste blessing card for you, Taurus, as we finish the love reading for January. Thank you, Spirit. I love this card. Which way is it go? This way. These two beautiful trees intertwined. This is you and your special person. And it says on the back, a blessing in relationship. How amazing is that? I'm going to read it. A current relationship is reflecting something that is wounded inside you. A wound from long ago, perhaps even from a past life. Look within, find the part of you that is wounded, and send it love. All will heal, and you'll be stronger and wiser for it. Wow, that is so relevant to your reading, Taurus. I really sense that right from the start, that all of this begins with your healing and you knowing that it is safe for you to love. So really spend this time in the month of January, Taurus, to really understand yourself, understand whatever those wounds may be, and to send love to that part of you from the past, maybe your childhood, maybe a past life. Be aware through the stillness and through connecting with your heart so that you can heal that and be responsible for that in order to prepare yourself for the most magnificent love ahead of you. Taurus, I felt really touched by your reading. It's a really beautiful one, and one that feels sacred, honouring our journey in terms of healing ourselves and discovering true love. That is a soul love is so important, and I do feel this. I feel the depth of your own spirituality and awareness. So Taurus, I'm going to wish you well. I feel privileged to bring this reading to you. I hope it resonates for you. With this in mind, let me know how it is for you. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Don't forget, on my channel I've got the general readings for January, and the weekly reads will be coming up shortly. So I'm going to wish you well, Taurus, for the month of January, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.